Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. So I did it, guys. I did it. I passed the phase 1 of the FundedNext Challenge. And now I'm currently in phase 2. Now for starters, I do have experience trading. I've been trading since 2016. And I also have been previously funded before. I was funded with my Forex funds prior to them going down and getting shut down. I was funded with my Forex funds with over 200,000. So once my Forex fund went down, I took a little break from the prop firm world and just continued to develop my skills to get better. And I decided for 2024 to get back into the game and start trading with prop firms again. So guys, right here, we are on the FundedNext dashboard. This is my stats from passing phase 1. So as you can see, total balance of $108,036.31. So a profit of $8,036.31. Zero drawdown, and it took me 28 trading days. To be honest, it wasn't really 28. I don't trade every day. I trade when I see a good setup. So we are on the dashboard. This is a daily loss limit of 5,000. Today's permitted loss of $0. As you can see on the trading objective, we have minimum trading days, 5 trading days. Pass. Profit target of 8,000. I pass, and I actually had $8,036.31 in profit from phase 1. You only need 8,000 to pass. Now, the next place is the trading overview. So right here, these are my stats. So as you can see, average risk reward was 1 to 1.61. My average winning trade was $243.54. Average losing trade was $151.07. Profit factor of 3.82, win rate of 70.31%, loss rate of 29.69%. My best trade was $977.50. My worst trade was $683.02. So overall, guys, these are my stats. All right, now this goes into details about some of the trades that I won. Yes, I did increase the lot sizes as my balance increased. Guys, I am not new to trading. I have trading experience. I've went through it all. I went through all the ups and downs as a trader. I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing. So yes, I did increase the lot sizes overall. In the beginning, as you can see, going back, I was trading a bit smaller, but as I got better throughout the challenge, I increased the lot sizes. So just showing you some of my trades. As you can see right here, some more trades. So next, I'm going to show you guys some of the trades that I took. All right, guys. So once you have passed phase 1 of the challenge, FundedNext actually sends out this email basically congratulating you and telling you how good of a job that you did proving your skills throughout phase 1. So guys, on my phone right here, I am showing you guys a screen recording of the trades that I took. So like I showed you on the dashboard, this is MT4. So total profits were $8,036.31. Now here are all the trades. So primarily just S&P 500, AUDJPY, and GJ. I did take a trade AUDCAD, but I lost it. So here's the trades right here. As you can see, like I mentioned in the video, yes, over time I did increase my lot sizes, but guys, I am not new to trading. I know what I was doing. I did build a cushion. My balance was higher, and then I started increasing my lot sizes more. All right, so as you can see, these are the winners. Yes, I do tend to buy more, but overall, if you look at GJ, you look at AUDJPY, you look at S&P 500. If you look at the charts going back to 2020, they have been increasing, going up over time since 2020. Now, it doesn't mean that every day is going to be a bullish day, but there is a lot of bullish opportunities. And I did take some shorts too. But guys, as you can see, these are all the winners right here, which are mainly longs. Okay, we are on TradingView. Let's look at one of the trades that I took. So looking at the screen, we are looking at this GJ trade that I took, which I did size in. When it comes to trading GJ, I prefer to use the 4-hour, the daily candles, and the weekly candles. I prefer trading the higher time frames. This is just my preference. In the past, yes, I've traded with the 15 minutes. I've traded with the 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I just find for me and my lifestyle, it works best to just use the higher time frames for trading Forex when it comes to GJ and AJ. Those are the only two Forex pairs that I trade. I don't need to trade more. It gives me enough profits, right? So pretty much what I did was I saw that looking at the 4-hour candles on Monday, February 12th, 2024, that price fell to go lower. Now throughout London session, price was going down. When a new week starts, I tend to stay away from entering into any trades until Monday, once the stock market is close to opening, so it's pre-market. So I wait to pre-market hours before entering any trades. So I don't like to enter trades on Sunday nights. I have in the past, but I find that it's best to wait because price can change, the market can change, and direction can change, and there's a lot of fake outs from my experience. It might work for you, but this is just my experience. So it was a simple trade. I waited to see price failing to go lower. It made this wick right here a liquidity grab. So as you can see, that big long red wick right here, price fell to go lower. I waited, and this particular trade actually went down to the lower time frame just to see if price was going to reverse, and it started to reverse, but I did not get in just in case it was a fake out. So as you can see from the screenshot, I got in at 188.530. This was my initial entry, right? 188.530, which is around right here, right? But like I mentioned, I like to size in. So I got in with my first entry, which was 0.75 lot size. And then I set my second entry at 188.732, all right? Which was around here, right here. Now price did go up, grab it, but it pulled back a little bit, and trust me, if it went lower like down here, most likely I would have closed out of the trade, but it did not. It went just as I expected. Now price consolidated for a little bit. I had to hold this trade overnight, although I prefer not to hold trades overnight, and then eventually price went up and hit my take profit, which was at 188.930. So it went up around here. Bam. Take profit was hit overnight. Like I mentioned, I usually don't like to hold trades overnight, but I was really confident on this, especially seeing how price fell to go lower. And when I thought about closing it, I saw that price also fell to go lower overnight, Monday night. So I just waited and I let the trade ride, and it hit take profit. Now let's look at another trade. Okay, all right, so we are looking at another trade. This trade was taken with the S&P 500. Now guys, when it comes to S&P 500, I traded a bit differently compared to Forex. So when it comes to Forex, like I mentioned in the previous trade, I trade using the higher time frames only, using the 4-hour. But when it comes to the S&P 500 indices, this is the only one that I trade. I combine the 4-hour with the 30-minute, or sometimes the 45-minute. But for the past month, actually the past couple months, I've been primarily using just the 30-minute and the 4-hour. So now looking at here, we are looking at the 30-minute. As you can see on the screenshot, the trade I took, I entered at 4978.45, right? So first and foremost, I do not like to enter trades pre-market, right? When it comes to indices, I wait till the market opens, I give it a little cushion, I wait till around 10 o'clock, then I start seeing if there's a setup and if it's worth it to enter a trade. Now, once in a while, rules are meant to be broken. I might enter ahead of time. I might even enter pre-market, but generally my rule is to not enter trade pre-market. The only time I'll ever do it is if I'm 100% confident and I'm okay with the loss, because once the market opens, a lot of craziness goes on. A lot of fake outs, a lot of stop loss getting hit, stop losses getting hunted. So now I mentioned I look at the 4-hour and the 30-minute. This is a 30-minute. Let's look at the 4-hour real quick. So coming back on Wednesday the 14th, as you can see, there was a big sell-off the previous day due to a news event. Now looking at the 4-hour overnight, as you can see, overnight on Tuesday, February the 13th, look at this big green wick. That is a liquidity grab. That tells me that price is getting ready to pump up and most likely will move higher, but we have to wait and see. We have to be patient. Now, coming in on Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, we saw that overnight there was a big green bullish candle right here from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. All right. Big green candle right here. I still didn't get in, and right here, this is the pre-market from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I didn't get in, but as you can see, although it was red, you see that cross, that means price is indecisive. okay? But we still have to be patient. It looks like from what the price action that happened overnight throughout London, that the bulls are here to come into town and play and push price up, especially seeing that there's a big wick and then this big green engulfing. Well, it's not really engulfing, but it engulfed these candles right here. It didn't engulf this one, but it definitely just shows me that there's sign that the bulls are in town. Now, coming into the 30-minute, guys, I actually trade side by side, but for this video I just wanted to show you guys one chart at a time. Okay, now for this trade in particular, I did kind of get in right when market was open because I was confident the price would push up. Now this is just based on experience. I got in right around this candle right here, but guys, price did push up. It didn't hit my take profit. It actually sold off, went down, but I did have my stop loss set. My stop loss was around 49.50. It went down and then price continued to pump up even higher. Why did I get into the trade? Like I mentioned previously, going back to the 4-hour, seeing that candle right here with the long wick and also seeing this big green candle right here, this is why I felt confident entering. Although I entered a little bit earlier than I typically do, I usually wait till around 10 a.m. or later to enter. I felt confident, but guys, as you can see, that big sell-off, which was a fake out, that is the reason why I tend to like to wait 10 or later to enter the trade. But this one I was actually very confident and I was willing to take the loss, and things did work out in my favor. It never hit my stop loss and price did pump up even higher than my take profit, which was my take profit was 49.98 right here. Price did go even higher, but I just took what the market gave me, my 20 pips, and I called it a day. Let's look at another trade. This is AUD JPY. When it comes to Forex, I only trade the 4-hour. Now, the reason why I got into this trade is simple. As you can see, I entered at 97280 on February 12th, 2024. So right here. Now, why did I do that? Now, going back, guys, like I mentioned in the first time when I was looking at the GJ trade, I do not like to enter on a Monday until it's pre-market New York session. That's my preference, right? So I looked on Sunday. I saw that price fell to go lower. It fell to go lower. Simple concept. It fell to go lower. And then we saw this green candle that closed bullish. That means price is ready to reverse. Plus, I have this daily support area. Listen, when it comes to support and resistance, it's not guaranteed. Price can go through it. It's not going to be exact. It's just an area, like a zone. Some people like calling it supply and demand zone, whatever you want to call it, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. I just call it support and resistance. But in my mind, I know it's just a zone. It's not a guaranteed area. So I saw that price close green. It didn't go lower from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. And it also closed green, about the same size. So I know that there's a good possibility that price is gonna pump higher. Now, guys, like I mentioned, I like to take my entries with a small initial entry. So I took a 0.75 lot to enter, and then when price started going higher, my second entry was at 97480, which was around here. To be exact, it's right here. And then my take profit for both entries was at 97634, which is basically above here. So that big green bullish candle just pumped up and hit my take profit. The concept about why I decided to buy instead of sell is because I saw that price fell to go lower. It's a new week. It was a Monday. Just being patient. Also, this is a daily support area, so I felt confident. I took an initial entry that was smaller. If I would have lost, it would have been a small amount compared to my win, but things did play out in my favor. Price pumped up and hit my take profit. So guys, once you pass the FundedNext Phase 1, they do send out a certificate that I'm showing you on the screen. I did blur out my name, but guys, this is the Elite Trader certification. So as you can see at the bottom, it has a FundedNext CEO that signed it, and I had passed Phase 1 on February 14th, 2024. And this is my Elite Trader stamp. Okay, so now I'm currently in Phase 2. I'll make a new video about my experience throughout Phase 2. I am in profit. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please give me feedback. Please leave any questions that you have and I'll respond to them. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video and have a wonderful day.